Hi, this is Misha with Citizenserve. We offer online community development software, and if you're watching this video, your community is probably using Citizenserve for their online permits, planning projects, or licenses. In this short video, I'll show you the best way to enter address data on an online application, how to enter your payment address on a mobile phone, and how to handle the pesky notification pop-up you might see on your browser. So stick around and I'll show you some more cool stuff. Now let's look at some tips for entering addresses on your application. Here's a sample permit application. If I live at 970 East Bakersfield Street and I type it into the application like this, I may get an error message like this. That's because when you enter your full address into an application, the system looks for a match to all of the data that you enter. So here's a big tip to make finding your address easier. Just enter the street number, 970, and the street name, Bakersfield, with no prefixes. If there are multiple options, a pick list will display, but in this case there was a single match and my address information displays. A second tip is that less really is more, which means you can even enter just the start of your street number, like the number 9, and the start of your street name, Baker. When I click Find Address Now, it'll return more results, but then I can pick my exact address. And if you end up selecting the wrong address, just click Enter a different address and enter your search again. And less is more is the big tip when entering your address information into Citizenserve. Now let's review how to enter your payment address on your cell phone. When the payment processor screen is stretched wide like this, say on your laptop or desktop monitor, it's easy to see where to enter your address information because the field lengths provide hints on what to enter. Say for your billing address, and then the city, state, and zip. When you enter payment details on a mobile phone, the website is responsive to your screen size, so the fields are reformatted for your smaller screen. The address, city, state, and zip fields all stretch to fill the screen, and it makes it hard to see which is which. But to enter your billing address, just type your street address and suite in the first field. Then use the down arrow as a tab to get into the cities field. Then enter your city. Use the down arrow to get into the state field and enter your state. An abbreviation is fine. And now in the final field, enter your zip code. Then submit your payment. And that's how you enter your payment address on your mobile phone. Now let's talk about the pesky notification pop-ups that you might receive from your browser, and then I'll show you how to fix them. Citizenserve needs to send your browser notifications if you want to use features like the chat window. When you first access the portal, you may see a pop-up with this text: "Can't enable desktop notifications because your browser actively blocks them. Try looking in the settings or using a different browser." If you're receiving this notice in Chrome, click on the vertical ellipses in the right-hand corner of your address bar. Then click Settings. Scroll to click on the Site Settings option. Then select Notifications. Under Notifications, you have a few settings to check. First, check to see if Citizenserve.com is on your Not Allowed to Send Notifications list. Use the vertical ellipses to remove Citizenserve if you find it in this listing. Second, check the default behavior of your browser and select Sites Can Ask to Send Notifications. Another place to check your Chrome notification settings is by clicking the lock next to the URL in your address bar. Then click Site Settings. Next to Notifications, you'll see a short list of drop-down options for Ask, Allow, or Block. These are an abbreviated version of the same settings we just changed. Press the Reload button to apply your updated settings, and press Continue to confirm. If you use the Firefox browser and you receive the "Can't Enable Desktop Notifications" message, simply click on the chat icon in the Firefox address window and click Allow. Click the permissions icon and set Open Pop-up Windows to Allow. You can also access Firefox settings by clicking the hamburger menu in the top right. Click Settings, select Privacy and Security on the left, then scroll way down to the Permissions section. Now click Settings next to Notifications. By now you should see Citizenserve.com with an Allow status. If you want to block notifications, you can select the Citizenserve URL and remove the website from this list. But remember, to use the chat support feature, you'll need notifications enabled. We hope these tips will help you use your community's online portal. Thanks for watching.